Dr. Marcus Webb stood in the recycling facility of Station Kepler 9, watching the holotransmission replay. The Vorgathian Empire had declared war on all human colonies within its expanding borders. The Council's assessment was bleak: humans possessed outdated technology, minimal resources, and no capacity to compete with interstellar powers. Evacuation was recommended. Surrender was advised. Extinction was inevitable. Marcus turned to his team of engineers and mechanics. 53 people. 200,000 tons of salvaged spacecraft components, discarded alien technology, and decommissioned military hardware stretching across the asteroid facility. "How long until the Vorgathian fleet arrives?" asked Elena Vasquez, the facility's chief engineer. 42 days, Marcus replied. "We have 42 days to build a fleet from garbage." The room fell silent. Then Elena smiled. "We have exactly what we need." The Vorgathians had never faced a species that saw waste as opportunity. For centuries, the galactic superpowers had discarded damaged ships and obsolete weapons in the Kepler recycling station, assuming the technology would decompose into useless matter. What they did not understand was that humans possessed something far more valuable than money or advanced manufacturing: desperate ingenuity. Marcus divided the team into specialized divisions. Elena led the hull reconstruction crew, welding together salvaged armor plating from dozen different ship types into modular designs. The propulsion specialists cannibalized damaged fusion cores, reverse engineering them into hybrid engines that humans had never attempted before. The weapons team took compromised plasma cannons and laser arrays, recalibrating them through trial and error. By day 10, the first ship was complete. It was not beautiful. Its hull was a patchwork of mismatched materials and colors. Its engines hummed with an irregular rhythm that made engineers wince. Its weapons systems operated on principles that violated at least 3 established engineering standards. It flew. By day 20, they had 6 ships. By day 30, they had 18. Each vessel was unique, a desperate combination of salvaged components, human engineering, and pure necessity. The fleet became known among the team as the Scrapyard Armada, a name that began as mockery and became a badge of honor. Elena walked through the assembly lines on day 35, watching as the 50th hull took shape. These ships should not have functioned. Their designs contradicted conventional wisdom. Their systems operated on untested configurations. By every rational measure, they should have been catastrophic failures. Instead, they performed better than expected. The Vorgathian fleet arrived on day 41. 200 cutting-edge warships, sleek in chrome, bristling with weaponry. Against them stood 52 mismatched vessels that looked like they belonged in a scrapyard. The Vorgathian commander broadcast a surrender demand. The humans responded with aggressive formation flying. The first engagement lasted 6 minutes. What the Vorgathians did not anticipate was that human ships, built from salvage and desperation, operated under radically different engineering principles. They could maneuver in ways that seemed to violate physics. Their weapon systems, optimized from incompatible parts, created interference patterns that disrupted Vorgathian targeting computers. Their armor, forged from dozens of different alloys, responded unpredictably to plasma fire. Most crucially, humans fought knowing there was no escape. They fought like creatures defending their world. They fought like species that had nothing to lose. The Vorgathian fleet, accustomed to overwhelming technological superiority and quick victories, encountered something unprecedented, an enemy that refused to follow conventional warfare doctrine. By the end of the engagement, 7 Vorgathian warships had been destroyed. The Scrapyard Armada had lost 2 vessels. The Vorgathians withdrew in confusion. Marcus stood beside Elena as they watched the enemy ships retreat across the void. Around them, damaged human vessels limped back to station for repairs. The Scrapyard Armada had not won through overwhelming force. It had won through impossible adaptation. The message that echoed across the galaxy was simple: humanity had taken the universe's garbage and transformed it into an instrument of survival. The Galactic Council received reports of the victory with stunned silence. Humanity was reclassified in their records not as a species to be evacuated or eliminated, but as something far more dangerous, a species that could accomplish the impossible with nothing but ingenuity and desperation. The Scrapyard Armada became legend. And the universe learned never to underestimate creatures willing to build their salvation from waste.